This is the largest gathering of federal agents I've seen in a very long time, but we're all here for one reason, and that is to finally put an end to this group of weapon smugglers who have been illegally moving high caliber weapons around the state. Intel's led us here, which is why we partnered up with the local law enforcement to conduct this raid. Law enforcement from Springfield, so FBI tactical units, you're the primary breach, stack up and clear the property room by room. Alrighty, it looks like we've got already police patrolling the area. Sheriff's, you're on perimeter duty, form a full cordon, make sure nobody slips away. Had that before, we do not want to have that happen again. Right, everyone's taking notes. I probably should, but I feel like I've read over the mission brief plenty of times that I know it off by heart already. Okay, rolling out staging area in 5 minutes. All right, sounds good. Sounds good. So we've got plenty of people. We've got the FBI Mobile Command Center. We've brought Bearcat down here. Pretty sure that's from the county division. Disgusting hangar. Are you sure you're ready to conduct this raid then? Because I want everyone to be on their sharpest point here. All right. Sheriff's heading in first. We're going to go and station ourselves on the outskirts of Springfield. Once we're given the all clear, then we'll be ready to move in, and we're going to conduct this raid nice and quickly, keeping ideally the element of surprise on our side there. Park up at the side here. So the house is just out of view. It's around the corner there. 2-story house as far as we're aware. There could be as many as 8 occupants inside. Okay, we're clear to move. We're clear to move. All right, let's move in, make this nice and quick here. We'll take the right, pass by the houses, and then get to move in. Bearcat's sitting on the standby just there, so they can move in if things escalate, but we're hoping to get this done nice and quick. All right, so it's this house on the right here. Let's go and pull up behind them there. Looks empty, no car parked in the driveway. All right, on me. Grab the battering ram, on me. Let's go move in here. We'll just grab the battering ram from the back of the trunk there, so we'll let them by, and they can go and open this up. All right, move in, on me. Front room's clear there, front room's clear. Can we go and have someone on the staircase there? Go and clear the bottom floor, We've got the garage on the front there. We'll go and move in on this to start with. Garage is clear. All right, so that room's clear, bedroom's clear, garage is clear. We'll go and get ready to move upstairs, but this place is empty. I'm just going to hold down here as they move upstairs to the bedrooms. Kind of surprised. From what our intel told us, they were going to be home. Master bedroom on the right is being cleared, and this is also just completely empty. Yep, bathroom's clear. Okay. Was not expecting that. Right, let's head downstairs. It's dusty. It looks like no one's even been living here. It looks pristine condition. Yeah, get the rest to come in. Let's go and evidence everything in the room here. It's such a shame, though. We've been planning this raid for months now. Yeah, I mean, it looks like no one's been living here. The address was definitely registered. I'm sure we're at the right house because, well, it looks like no one's lived here. All right, we've got a neighbor over there. Maybe we can question them. I see a car parked in the driveway. Yeah, see if we can get any information from them. But, I mean, that is, well, that's a dead end. Do you guys get anything from the neighbor? Anything at all that we can work off of? Because we've got nothing. We'll search through the entire house, but I doubt there's anything we can find from this. It tells us they're weird and they have a van. All right, that's vague, but I mean it's something. They're seeing cars going with stuff, but they don't know what. Okay, do we have a license plate? Do we have a vehicle type? Vehicle color, like anything we can go off of? Because I mean there's got to be so many vans. Just a van. Okay, all right, I mean it's a start. We're looking for a van, so that narrows it down maybe slightly. You're probably better for this than we are, since you know the local area better, but you guys are able to head down, canvas the area. We're looking for any sort of CCTV that overlooks the roads. We want something that could have spotted the van in question, and if we can try and identify that. It's a van that has some sort of writing on it, probably a delivery van, could have been stolen, but yeah, anything you can get, that would be critical, honestly. All right, I'm going to get to my team. We're probably going to head around the area as well, see if we can find anything, because there's nothing to get from this house. Grab ourselves some lunch as well whilst we're at it, since we've not eaten in a while. I'm going to park up in the parking lot here. Can one of you guys run into the coffee shop and just grab us some sandwiches and drinks? So it looks like we've got some more intel. I believe that's related to one of the neighbors who they called 911 to drop in some information. Hey, anything we can get, and it looks like we've got something. Interviewing neighbors and taking a deep look into the house. So we've got intel on a possible location of their little hideout. So all of the intel points to a warehouse, North Point Logistics. Ah, so that must be the van then. I'm not sure if that's a front or they are operating out of some sort of sketchy delivery place, but that seems to be it, down by the industrial district. Okay, so until entry, we need to neutralize threats, cut off hostiles, and secure the perimeter. Alright, so looks like the entire team's going to be heading down to the industrial district. Doesn't seem like today's going to be a very early night. Let's make this quick and minimize casualties. For sure, for sure. Alright. Well, part 2 of the raid, I guess it is. Hop back in the car and head down to the industrial district to camp this place out till nightfall. Alright, so we're going to make our way down to the city. House was definitely bait. I mean, it worked. It did work. We raided the wrong location. And we wouldn't have got them unless it wasn't for the neighbors who spotted them moving the vans in and out. We're going to drive down, park up a couple blocks away, try and keep the element of surprise, and then wait for nightfall. We can go and gather some information and intel on how many people there are, any operations, entrance points, and once we're ready, we can go in at nightfall there. How many suspects are we expecting? Well, we were initially expecting up to 8, but it could be well greater than that if they're operating out of a facility in the industrial district. A lot more space than that. Alright, so here we are. Let's just go and pull in to the warehouse here, where we've got everyone set up there. Doesn't seem like we've got lighting in here. But alright, let's gather up. Can turn on your takedown light. I mean, I got the headlights on. Gives us enough illumination in here. Alright, how's everyone doing? We're going to be, well, sitting here for the next while till night falls, but hopefully we can get some intel. House was a warning system? That seems like a very legitimate theory, honestly. Kind of worked as well. I mean, we raided the wrong place and it gave them enough time to get moving. Yeah, no, we've got units watching over them. If they do flee, we can easily make a move on them. We've got plenty of vehicles here. They will not get far. We've also got local police as well in River City. They'll keep an eye out, but just going to head out here real quick. We've got the binoculars, so I'm going to see if I can get a quick visual on the warehouse. See if we can, well, get anything. Obviously, there's other trucks in the area operating. That doesn't seem to be related, though. What we're looking at is that compound right there behind this warehouse. There seems to be an empty vehicle just parked in the back there. I don't really see anything else. It's not a great visual, to be honest. I've seen at least 4 different people come and go through here, but there could very well be more since it is a massive facility. Back in the warehouse, rise and shine, everyone. It is time for us to go. Night has truly fallen. It is basically pitch black outside, and this is the perfect time for us to move in. I think we've all got the plan. Anyone unclear? Nope. I've pretty clear objective, to be honest. I'm gonna go and raid the plant. We'll have local law enforcement waiting by to handle all of the arrests afterwards. Given the size of this place, we can definitely have 2 teams head in both of different entrances there. I'd say we have one team head in through the main door, and we can have another team head in through the side if they can get through the gate. Doesn't seem like there are any questions. Everyone's recapped on the plan. So let's hop into the vehicles and get going here. We're going to make this nice, quick in and out without any injuries. Let's go and reverse out of here, and we'll just drive around. Let's get going. Snipers on the roof over there, and we'll be with the first team heading in through the main entrance. Let's go and move in here. We're going to go through the main entrance or the main doors. May need a battering ram. Wouldn't be surprised if it's locked. All right, you with me? All 3 with me? All right, let's go. Let's go. Battering ram. We got the battering ram. Right, let's go. Let's go. Everyone on me. On me. On me. Moving with the battering ram there. And door is open. Door is open. All right, let's go. Let's go. We got one behind the wall there. One behind the wall with a gun in the meeting room. Let's go and clear this first of all. Move in. Move in. Move in. Shots fired in the hallway. Shots fired in the hallway. Keep moving up. Keep pushing up. Keep pushing up. Let's go. Push up. Push up. Push up. Shots fired in the hallway down there. Let's go and clear the garage and the locker room. Keep pushing up. Keep pushing up. All right. Let's go into the garage there. All right. Hold this. Hold this. Let's go and clear the ground floor before we move upstairs. Hold that. All this is being cleared there. All right. Are we ready to move up? Hey, go and drive them out. Drive them out. All right. All right. Let's go. Push up. Push up. We're good to move up onto the second floor there. Shots fired. Shots fired. Shots fired. Officers down. Shots fired. Shots fired. Shots fired. One target. End of corridor. Yeah, on your right. On your right. Careful on your right. On your right there. Got shots fired. There's a couple of them down the back of the hallway. We've got a couple of offices we need to clear. We're going to get around here. Yeah, hold this. Push this door open for me. All right, hey, on your knees, on your knees. On your knees, away from the computer. All right, I'm just going to put them in cuffs there. And we're going to detain them for the moment. All right, just hold them there, that's fine. All right, push out, push out. All right, we'll come back to them in a second. Just make sure they're in cuffs. Okay, kick the door down. We've got storage and another office to clear. And then the upstairs is good. We good over here? Let's go in. Well, one down, one down. Hey, on your knees, turn around, on your knees. Let's go. All right, get them in cuffs, get them in cuffs. All right, last guys are going in storage. Let's go and check the office here. We've got one guy in here. I need a medic. Can we get a medic down in here? We've got one guy on the ground, one tech guy on the ground there. And we've cleared the storage room, have we? Yes, I'll take that as a yes. Okay, and two guys in the corner, Okay. Right, so is that everyone accounted for? Pretty sure that's everyone accounted for, unless there's anyone in an outbuilding. Looks like the place is clear, so let's go and send in the medics and the rest of the officers. Go and clear this place out completely. Yeah, check the vans as well. Check the vans, because surely can be weapons in there that, well, they were preparing to smuggle. But yeah, let's get the rest of the guys in here, get medics in as well. It's clear to move in. And I don't think there's anyone outside as far as I can see. If we just grab the flashlight, looks like the outside was empty. We've got a couple of cars parked over here, which they could have been using to transport as well, but it looks like all of the vans were parked inside, which, I mean, is kind of smart, hidden from the view of anyone else. Have we got a transport van, actually? Otherwise, we're going to have to do many runs to the county corrections and back. So, building's clear. That should be all of them accounted for. We've got what looks to be plenty of medical outside there. Transport's ready as well. And we'll just get all of those guys checked up. A couple of them were wounded by shots fired, but for the most part, I'd call that pretty successful. Just waiting on medics to come back with us about the injuries upstairs. Then we'll conduct our debrief and we can be promptly out of here. Not a bad day all in all. Wasn't exactly the day I had in mind, but we got there in the end.